All
FL.
right, Little Busters. God, Fooly Cooley was the biggest vibe. Truly, it was.
Mm.
Like,
Another just crazy show.
was this Gynex?
I think so.
That animated it. Yeah. So good. This is just like the animation, the soundtrack, the weird little like kind of like puberty coming into like adulthood style stories. Like it's
Yeah.
all good stuff when you're watching this shit when you're like 13 or 14.
Yep.
You're like, this speaks to me. I get it.
This makes me feel validated.
This makes me feel seen. Not that I'm not making fun of that, but like that's literally just what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved it. I mean, I would go either Stay Gold or I'd say Stay Gold.
Stay Gold. I'm good with.
Staying old, yeah.
Good
Yeah,
with that.
like it wasn't perfect, but it definitely. I mean, Toonami thinks it was because they made 15 like spin-offs of it.
Yeah,
with
like
the
20 years
revival.
later.
Yeah. All right, we got.
I don't think Toonami made it.
No, it was the Toonami like actually
Commissioned it.
that
Yeah.
the new
Oh,
seasons
shit.
to be made. Literally,
Oh.
it is Toonami is the reason these Fooly Cooley sequels exist.
But it lost
Oh,
like
shit.
all of its charm and everything because it's like
yeah, it's
poorly animated and yeah, not the same.
I rescind my comment.
But yeah, all right, Brotherhood, the true version of Full Metal Alchemist, how it was actually written
Yes.
versus the 2003 version, which did its own thing halfway through. I've said it
Yes.
once, I'll say it 1,000 times. Watch the first like 25 episodes of 2003 until you meet Greed, and then start watching Brotherhood onwards from that point, and then you'll have the perfect version of Full Metal Alchemist. Otherwise, Brotherhood bastardizes all of its characters and tries to fast forward through the stuff we've already seen in the other series. But overall, Brotherhood, solid show. Do love it.
It's really good.
I don't know. Yeah, what you said about the original.
Yeah,
it was just so hard because it was like you've already gotten. You encapsulated it perfectly.
Yeah, it's because they expanded too. Like you had like filler and stuff, or like there
Mhm.
were some light novels that they adapted into the anime that like gave you just like that extra bit in despair and tragedy that is that world that I feel like Brotherhood. Not that it failed to grasp that, but like it just didn't hit the same way. Like Brotherhood I still had always a bit of hope watching it, even though like fucked up shit was happening during it. 03 was just like a downer most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, and I love that. I absolutely love that. Like the way they found Nina after Scar was done with her in 03 was 1,000 times better than the way they did it in Brotherhood. And which is the way they did it in the manga, unfortunately. Just like that alley, just like sit apart on the wall, like Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That so good though.
Overall, though, brother, like
Fantastic story. Fantastic story.
Yeah, you put it exactly where it belongs.
Yeah.
Zatch
Bell.
What a the opposite end of the like to go from Brotherhood to Zatch Bell. I mean,
I've seen like 2 episodes of it.
I've seen a chunk of it. Tiger, have you seen any of Zatch Bell?
Maybe a few episodes. I couldn't tell you anything about it.
All right, I'm not really gonna get into it because we've been taking a bit on these. Fun show. I would say 3 a.m. vibes.
Sure.
I don't think it's a bad show by any means.
Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell. Standalone Complex is.
I didn't like this show as
show.
a kid. I probably like it now, but
it's Joshua Seth also in this.
Good. Is it really?
Yeah, he plays the Laughing Man. I think that's what the bad guy was.
That sounds
about
right.
I just remember, I think Renamon. I can't remember her voice
Rika,
actress's
yeah,
name.
yeah, Renamon, she's the major, and then
Yeah, she's major.
Rika is the tanks,
Yep.
which is very funny that like those two.
I know Mona
worked, like-
Marshall's in one of the episodes, so but plot wise, it's really good. I remember really enjoying it. Ghost in the Shell is just a good franchise in general, but
Yeah, that I think I'd have to rewatch the show because I definitely like kind of on Kyle's side a little bit, where I was like, as a kid, one, it's that thing where it's like I'm not seeing every episode in order.
It was
so I'm
also
seeing
on
a
at
lot of,
like 2
random
o'clock in the
shit.
morning. Yeah,
Exactly, and you're sort of like half awake, half asleep, and they're like they're throwing a lot of information at you sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes they're just big
Yeah.
talkies.
like I
So it's
know
like-
people love it, so I just never got around to trying to rewatch.
Also, I'll be honest, I have not seen the original movie.
I haven't seen anything.
It's good, but they throw a lot at you.
My Little Peanut Boy can't take it.
Where'd you like throw this one? Huh?
Solid stay gold.
Solid stay gold. I'll. I think you're
For
right.
me, yeah.
No, I think you're right.
Okay.
All right.
Iron.
We got 3 masterpieces coming up right now.
Yeah, so we got this category up here.
Are there any giant robots in that category yet?
Beast Wars. We got Beast Wars.
Beast Wars
They're
are
not
giant
giant.
robots.
We
They're
got Cowboy
actually
Bebop.
Canonically small robots.
Okay, we got Cowboy Bebop.
That's not a mecha. There's
Kind
no
of.
mecha in that.
There's
No,
like
it's not.
there's like one robot suit in there. Yeah.
So maybe.
Attack on Titan's like basically giant robots. Come on.
Technically, you're not wrong. Also, just for my sanity, put Attack on Titan after Brotherhood, please. We're definitely not going through and numbering these things in order, but like, I did not want Attack on Titan.
Please
to be first.
don't organize.
No, we're not. I just didn't want Attack on Titan to get first top billing. All right. So Iron Blood and Orphans, I love. I think it's one of the most well-written, solid Gundam like series out there. And I'm not putting every Gundam series into S tier. Like it's just not going to happen. But Iron Blooded Orphans, I would fight for either Stay Gold or Big Giant Robots.
So here's the thing. Iron Blood Orphans, one of the ones where people are like, "Ah, man, I've always wanted to get into Gundam, but it's like kind of all over the place and confusing." And this is Iron Blood Orphans is one of the ones where I tell people to start. The other one is Witch of Mercury, but Iron Blood Orphans is such a great starting point for people because like
it's self-contained by itself. You don't have to know anything else about Gundam. It's great.
It's got a great story, great cast. So good.
Absolutely.
So good. Going to the top.
Awesome. Excellent. Gurren Lagann.
Tengen Toppan. Gurren Lagann.
That's Tengen Toppan. That's Gurren Lagann. My drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens. So good. Oh my god. Cry every time. Hey, would you get taller than me?
This is the one that we recommended Sean watch.
Did we recommend him to watch this? I don't even remember.
We were gonna watch it along with him, but we couldn't.
Okay, yeah.
So the English is only on Hulu.
Oh, really? That sucks because I would not watch this subbed.
Yeah,
subbed. This is one of the few shows that I would never.
I've watched it subbed once just to see it, and it's not it doesn't hit the same.
I guess that's what I should say. I tried watching it subbed, and I just can't. The voices are too iconic for me in English.
I always tell people this is one of the ones you dub it. You do dub for sure. Whenever I recommend
like
them.
Kyle Hebert, Yuri Lowenthal, Steve Bloom. There's just so many amazing voice actors in this.
Just skip the 2 recap episodes, and you're.
Yeah, you save yourself 2 episodes. But yeah, I mean, giant robots, man. I mean the
giantest of robots.
This is literally the giantest robot you'll ever get in a series.
Yeah, I don't know if Tiger, if you've watched it.
Yeah.
And also
I agree.
Some of the best fucking music.
Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. It's just
It's
The rap opera mix that they do of Fight the Power in the second half of the series is always on my playlist.
it's almost a perfect end. Almost.
Super side note on that. So in college I had to make a for like my graphic design course, I had to make a wine like label, like make one up from scratch.
Yep.
And then I had to pair it with, and then I had to make a CD label and then make then list songs that I would think pair with the wine.
Yeah.
And I snuck that on there.
That's awesome. That's so fucking awesome.
Oh. Mm.
Now you got the opposite end of a spectrum of giant robots, and
but still a masterpiece.
but honestly, it's pretty damn good. So wholesome.
Hamtaro. Hamtaro is very wholesome. It's very
Hamtaro.
cute.
Adorable. My girlfriend's obsessed with Hamtaro.
My wife also loves Hamtaro.
That's probably why they get along.
But yeah, no, Hamtaro is great. It was always one of those shows when I was like younger and like a teenager, and I'm like, Hamtaro's stupid, but would secretly watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't have friends to really talk about, so it's okay. I can just judge myself. So honestly, I haven't actually watched like a bunch of Hamtaro, but everything I've seen, I've always enjoyed. It was always just sweet, cute little adventures for the hamster and and his friends.
But yeah, I mean, I would say same old goodness, so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
All right, He-Man and Masters of the Universe. I watched a lot of this show. It's a show.
Couldn't tell you a thing about it. Gary Chalk was Man at Arms.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
I dig that.
That's why I remember it.
I know.
I remember it was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Fun. It was fine. Like it was definitely a cool action show that they were like this was like when they were premiering this, it was Justice League and this. Like this was the block basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure this is on the same level as the Thundercats show, but I just can't remember anything about it.
It's on the level of like, yes, this is an 80s cartoon that we have remade into something like cool for the era it's coming out in. I don't know how good the actual like Thundercat remake had like solid ass animation and like cool fight scenes.
I liked the Thundercats remake. I know a lot of people didn't, but it was really good. I enjoyed that.
I had never watched Thundercats before, and watching Thundercats.
We'll get to that anyway. But anyway,
we'll get to it. But He-Man, I mean, like, it was cool. Like, I don't really have any strong opinions on it. I would say either waking up or
honestly, half the time when I saw this, I was waking up. So yeah.
Yeah, I can put it there. I won't fight
always didn't know what time it was on, so I think that was another part of it. Where I was just like missing it.
It's another one of those that was super surprising because He-Man, the original He-Man, is very like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? But this one was like, oh geez.
Yeah. All right, then we got Hellsing. Hellsing's cool. I say that's we stop there and move on.
Yeah.
It is cool.
It is cool. It has really good animation. The story's a little weird, but yeah, just a cool ass vampire with like kills other vampires and werewolves and stuff like that. Yeah. Stay gold probably.
It's.
I think it's getting another anime remake.
Is it? Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, Hunter,
man.
Hunter
x Hunter.
Again, Zach will no longer be with us.
What is Hunter times Hunter?
Hunter by Hunter?
Hunter by Hunter?
Why is the hunters stitched together?
Why are the hunters by? I mean, that's fine, I guess, but
Hunter. Story by the dude who did Yu Yu Hakusho. Still,
Hunter's very cool. It just got like like 10 new chapters this year after not having chapters for like years.
Well, yeah, because what's his face is always sick.
Yeah, you know, I like to say sick. AKA I've made a lot of money and don't really need to write, but will eventually. But yeah, I mean, like it's I like the anime. It's a lot of fun.
Really good.
It's good. Chimera Ant arc
I'm
is
a fake
wild.
fan.
You're a fake
A fake fan?
I'm a fake-
Elaborate.
I've never seen it.
Tiger, you got homework.
Yeah, it's another one of those. Isn't it like 1,000 episodes?
No, it's not 1,000. I think
it
it's
is-
over 100.
It is pretty
but
long,
I don't
but
think
it is
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. They stopped. It stopped at a point.
Yeah.
There's also the 90s version that went up to I think
Yeah.
a little after Greed Island, and then they just scrapped that fully and then just redid it in 2011, I think.
Yeah.
But then they stopped after the Chimera Ant arc, so it's not as long as you think it is. It's
Yeah. I honestly, I think
no
you
One
would
Piece.
you would really like
One
it.
Piece.
I think you would really like it. It's
Oh, I probably would.
I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I just kind of started watching it on a whim because I think
Nelson watched it first, and he told us.
yeah,
about
Nelson
it,
watched it and told us about it. So I just like
and
because I think I'd watched Iron Blooded because Nelson had recommended it, and then I watched Hunter x Hunter.
I was watching Hunter x Hunter because Nelson had recommended it. I don't remember if it was you that watched it first before that, or if I had watched it just after.
I feel like I don't know
No,
now. That I
you
feel
know
like
what? I think I know because Nelson was still watching it when I started watching it. Because yeah.
yeah,
Paul-
I think I watched it after you.
Our buddy
did.
Paul was the last one to watch it.
Okay.
He was like, "Yeah, I'll watch it eventually," and then he like watched it like 2 years later.
God, there's so much shit. All right, Hunter. There's so much stuff left. Hunter x Hunter. Where are we putting
Yeah.
it?
Hunter x Hunter. Honestly, probably stay gold, even though
I'll
it's
put it
so
in Stay
good.
Gold. That's fine.
Main reason just because it never got to finish. Still not done.
Yes. All right. What's next? Is this
IG.
IGPX?
Yeah, IGPX. You take it
All right.
away.
This is the first original Toonami animated series. I would say it was fun.
Same old.
Same old. It's a cool mecha racing anime. It's fun. Better than NASCAR 2000.
I didn't really watch it.
Then we've got Inuyasha over here. I think immediately we just have to put Inuyasha in waking up at 3 a.m. to Inuyasha. I don't think there's even anything to talk about. I just think it has to go there.
But what would a cool attack name?
I mean,
Backlash Wave. Inside joke.
Oh my god. Well, Tiger, what do you say?
no, go ahead and put it there. Yeah, that's fine.
I know.
No, yeah. Do you have a dissenting opinion? Do you have a dissenting opinion?
I really enjoyed Inuyasha growing up. I think
Then
it's.
put
I
it
did
on
too.
there.
it's
Where
an
do you
at least,
want it?
I did
Where do
too.
you want it? I actually do
Fucking-
enjoy it. I was
Fucking put it in same old goodness.
Same old.
all right.
put it in same old
goodness.
goodness.
All right, part
Do you
2.
think it should be in Stay Gold? Do you think it should be in Stay Gold? Fight for your right.
No, don't put it in say gold. Put it in same old goodness.
All right, that's fine. Is that the final?
It's not on
cut?
par with Batman.
Yeah, this is the ending part.
I did not watch the final cut, so I actually don't know how Inuyasha ends.
No,
Wow, I'm the only one that's watched
me
it.
neither.
Okay.
So I remember it coming out. Like I was watching, like, you know, trying to watch subbed anime, like when that shit was like, you know, the fan subbers were putting it out back in the dark ages.
Yeah, I watched this like maybe like 20 years after the other one ended, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And
Yeah.
just kept going through it until it ended.
And then it ended.
And then it ended. Yeah, it was. I don't even honestly remember the ending that well.
And then there's Yashahime.
Yeah. I would put this one as waking up.
All right, that's fair. Oh, and now the best
You're putting
anime
one of them in
ever.
there.
The best anime ever, Jackie Chan Adventures.
One more thing.
Yumo
One
Gui
more
Wi-Fi
thing.
Sao. Yumo Gui Wi-Fi Sao. Yeah, no, I mean, Jackie Chan Adventures is honestly great. I just watched a retrospective on it for YouTube where someone went over like all the seasons.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, the show's solid as fuck.
Except for like the last season. Yeah.
Yeah, the last season's a little whatever, but I mean, like, you know, what were they gonna do? They were running out of shit. But I mean, overall though, solid series. I mean, I honestly put it in Stay Gold. I enjoyed the hell out of Jackie Chan Adventures.
It's good. It's good.
All right.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
All right, I'd say we blast through JoJo's because we could talk about JoJo for hours.
Yes.
All right. I'm assuming this is Phantom Blood and Battle Tendency.
Yes. So this will be the first 2 technically arcs. Yeah.
All right. So I would put those 2 in Same Old Goodness, if not Stay Gold.
I would put them in Stay Gold only because of.
Okay. Or Part 2.
Part 2. Yeah. Whatever.
All right. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Because that is my favorite Joe.
You love. Okay. Fair enough. That is absolutely fair. Tiger, are you familiar with JoJo at all?
I've never seen it.
You would love JoJo.
I think you would like it. If you like the first arc, you'll like the rest of it. All right, this next season is everyone's favorite, but honestly,
except me.
Except me,
dude.
Yes,
dude. Every time. So one of my coworkers, I'm gonna just go real quick with this because we're wasting so much time. One of my coworkers, that's his favorite season. He talks about it all the time.
It's like 100 episodes.
That's what my complaints, dude. It's like I'm like it goes way too long because it's literally split into 2 fucking parts. It's freaking like 50 episodes long. It just goes on forever. He doesn't do anything to the fucking ending. Like, the cast is awesome. It's got some really great characters in that too. It is overall really still good by JoJo standards. It's just I don't like it in comparison to the other JoJo seasons.
Just so you have some context on this, I don't know how much you know about JoJo, if anything. Basically, this season of JoJo Stardust Crusaders, the villain is the biggest hater on this Joestar family that's ever existed, and they have to fight him. And essentially, like, a group of them have to go to Egypt to find this guy. So the first like 50 episodes is them getting to Egypt fighting guys, and then the second season of it is another 50 episodes of them fighting guys in Egypt to get to this guy. It is insane how much nothing happens in this season. It's
like you can just skip it.
So here's the thing: it is good, and that character is very important out of the Joes.
So while each season is a new Joestar, each season does play into the next one. So it's like if you skip Stardust Crusaders, you'll
be for the next so seasons, lost for the rest of it.
There's stuff that happens and you just don't understand. Like it's important to watch it, and that's honestly the only thing that like you can watch
100 episodes.
I know. It's crazy. It's a big ask for people. But anyways, I would say put that one in Same Old Goodness or Waking Up at 3 a.m. wherever you feel comfortable.
I'll put it in Same Old Goodness. It is still still good. It is good. I would never watch it again, but it is good.
No, exactly. It's good through once
I could watch all of part 1 and 2 again. Part 1 because it's like 4 episodes.
Now we're coming up on my favorite. Wait, is this one my favorite?
No,
is this
Golden
Wind?
This is
Okay. Golden Wind I do like a lot though. I would actually also put that in Stay Gold, which is for Golden Wind.
Yeah, which is fine. I just want to put my 2 cents into this. This is the most boring of the JoJos.
Yes, the most boring of the JoJos, but one of the more interesting parties and concepts.
Probably one of the best of the parties.
Yes, absolutely. Hard agree.
But yeah, Stay Gold. Is there any more JoJos?
There is one more JoJo in there. Diamond. Next to Paranoia Agent. Yep. So we'll just get that one out of the way.
Yeah, let's just get that one out of here now.
So yeah, this is my favorite JoJo.
This one's really good. This one is really good.
I love Josuke. I love the. So the thing with JoJo's is that the previous seasons were kind of like world-ending conflicts in a way, and Diamond is Unbreakable they're in one town for the entire thing. Versus like the globe-trottingness of the other series, and it's such like this one. We got to find this one fucking asshole and kill him. Basically, I don't know. It's so good. It's such a departure from the other series in terms of like the scale and like what's going on. You have like it's sort of just like Kingdom Hearts, Tiger. Like when you're doing Twilight Town, you're trying to like find like the 7 wonders of Twilight Town and stuff. And you're just sort of just in Twilight Town having that little story. That's kind of like what Diamond is Unbreakable is. It's like it's just these people in a town, and like we just keep finding out how weird this fucking town is and like what's going on, and it's just really fun.
Gotcha.
Like that would be one that I could be like, if you want to watch JoJo in parts and not watch everything together, I would say watch Diamond is Unbreakable.
I would not describe Seven Wonders of Twilight Town as really fun, but okay.
I mean, I'm talking more about like
like like a mystery type thing.
it's a mystery type thing because you
Yeah,
go and it's like,
I get
oh,
where you're
this
coming
wonder
from.
is boring, but like, oh, the nobody was there, you got to fight the nobody and stuff like.
Yeah,
Like the actual act of doing that sucked, but like the story we were getting was fun.
Yeah.
But I would put it in Stay Gold. I would love to put it in Robots, but I don't know if I have the backing on that. All right, now let's go back. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Super awesome, fun.
Solid shows.
Love them. Solid shows. Would I say they're better than Batman Beyond? Better than A Bug's Life? I say they're on. Go on.
I think they're
par.
just slightly weaker, honestly. Just slightly.
So lower end of Stay Gold, or like put them in same old.
I'm good with them being in Stay Gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would put original Justice League in Stay Gold, and I might put Unlimited in same old.
That's fine.
Because they did that whole
I'd be good with
expanded
that.
cast of Unlimited, where like you kind of like it was fun seeing like the original like core Justice League members do stuff, and then you have like all these fucking other assholes, which are fun for like switching stuff up, but at the same time you're like, I'm never seeing these guys again after this one episode.
All
right. Kill la Kill.
Every
like Kill la Kill definitely does not age well.
I've only watched it the one time. I know you've watched it a few times. Tiger,
I've watched it twice, I think.
Every
Tiger, did you die?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, did you see Kill la Kill, Tiger?
That's not.
No.
Oh,
that's another one I've never seen.
Yeah. I would say Kill la Kill could go in same old or Waking Up, whatever you want.
Same old's fine.
All right, cool. All right, and then we're here, the black spot.
The black box. We kept this one here. So this is Demon Slayer.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Yeah, Demon Slayer is really cool. It's fun.
Yeah.
Same old
looks
goodness.
pretty as hell.
Much to say.
Looks pretty as hell. Story's pretty decent.
That movie was really good. The animation sections in these like shows are fucking wild. Like it has some of the best animation out there for a show, but story's okay. It's nothing like groundbreaking or anything.
Story's pretty mid.
Yeah. So I would say same old.
Same old, yeah.
Same old, yeah.
Hey, look, now you can kind of read it.
Oh yeah, you can kind of read it now. Okay, that's funny. All right, Megalobox.
Megalobox.
Fun.
So good. It's not very long. If you've not seen this, definitely check it out.
Yeah, there's like a 10 or 12 episoder. Like
yeah,
quick watch.
It's so good.
Well, bite size.
It's like it's sort of man versus machine, but man is slightly enhanced with machine.
Yes.
Because like it's essentially like boxing has become like it's just enhancements and stuff, and this guy's sort of just using like old school stuff to fight.
This sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good.
Yes.
I would say stay gold for Megalo.
Yeah. I still haven't seen the second season.
I wouldn't even bother. I haven't watched it, but I heard it doesn't hit.
Nah.
It's got no punch.
Well, we're here.
And here we are. Here we are where finally I've been waiting. We'll be able to jump through all this Gundam shit too real fast.
Yes.
All right. So Megas XLR, I think, is one of the greatest cartoons ever to be created, personally. It hits so hard in terms of like the parody it's doing. The characters are so much fun. I learned recently a lot about like how it got actually created and whatnot. Like, and it's just wild that the creators just showed up to a panel that some Cartoon Network execs were at and was like, "Here's our fucking mixtape." And that kind of actually put through the precedent that like you don't do that anymore, but they actually made it through. And then they got screwed over at the end, so it just sucks. We could have had so much Megas XLR, but unfortunately at that point Cartoon Network started switching to live action garbage. But yeah, show's so funny.
So
It's
good.
just amazing. It's the action's awesome. The characters are awesome. Another Steve Blum.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything to say?
It's beautiful.
I found like a
Bless.
I found I think it's like a 6-hour video
Okay.
on YouTube that's just the entire series in one chunk.
Oh wow.
So
But
there's really no way to get the show.
yeah,
It's-
no, I don't think it was ever
doesn't
even
exist.
like released.
I
actually.
think there's like a bootleg like DVD that like you can buy of just everything.
But yeah, if it isn't clear, it's going.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We Dig Giant Robots is from the song, the theme song for
Yeah.
Chicks dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Bow, bow, bow. Nice. Cool. And now we have a bunch of giant robot shit. All right. Before I just blast through this, so we can move on with our life,
With Zach
has
and the-
anybody watched any of these Gundams?
I've seen this one and I've
Gundam.
seen this one.
Okay.
And
Tiger, any Gundams?
Seed's a little further in here,
I've
but
seen
I've watched some.
which is the one where he like feels the Gundam's pain?
So that's G. That's Gundam.
This one.
G Gundam.
G Gundam. And the one where the Gundams are like chibi Gundams?
That's SD Gundam.
SD,
That's
which
towards
is
the bottom.
down here. We can get to those ones also right after these.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. So G Gundam, dope. It's stupid. It's super mega fighting robots. Like it's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing in the world. There's an episode.
It's not like
where,
corporates betting on them or something, or they hire them.
So literally, there are space version colonies of all of the countries essentially, and each one has their own Gundam. So there's like Space Japan or it's like Neo Japan, Neo America, and they each have a Gundam representative. And then each like certain amount of years, there's a tournament where all the Gundams fight, and then whoever wins becomes like the reigning like government or whatever. I forget. But it's just so stupid. There's Neo Mexico that has Tequila Gundam, and like one of its arms has like a fucking cactus, and it has a sombrero. Like literally, the Neo Sweden has a windmill Gundam, where it's literally just a windmill with arms and legs. Like it's the stupidest shit in the world. The Neo America is a football Gundam that, when it takes off its gear, can turn into a boxing Gundam. Where is it? I haven't built it yet. I don't know if the camera's really going to be able to pick it up. But Maxter Gundam over here is literally just, he has 2 revolvers, shoulder pads that turn into boxing gloves. It's sick. His pilot's name is Chibbity Crockett, and he lost his mom when he was a kid, and has 4 women as his cheerleaders, and he asks them to sing him the national anthem like his mom used to do. It's the most insane fucking show ever. I love it. Put it in Stay Gold. All right, then we've got actually no. Put G Gundam in Same Old Goodness. Oh, so sweet.
That I feel like is probably better.
Now we've got War in the Pocket, which is a short. It's like, I don't even think it's full 10 episodes. I think it's like 8 or something. It's very short. But it takes place during the original Gundam series, like during the holidays of the 1-year war. So the end of the like war in the Gundam series. And it takes place in a colony. It's a very like grounded story. And it has one of the funniest lines where the pilot dies and the guys go to get him out of the mech and they go, "This guy's hamburger meat." Ridiculous. But honestly, this is actually a very good Gundam. This is actually, I would say, Stay Gold, but just for the sake of things, because no one else has seen it, we'll put it in Same Old Goodness as well. Original Gundam.
OG.
The OG. This is this is the Mobile Suit Gundam. Same thing, just same old goodness. It's actually really good. It holds up. I've watched a lot of Gundam.
You had a lot of free time and during
a lot
COVID
of free time
years.
during COVID. All right, this sucks though. This next one sucks. Stardust Memory. Put this in See You Later, Space Cowboy. This Gundam sucks, and no one should watch this.
The origin.
The origin is good, but I don't like it that much. That could go in. That can go in. I say it does have all the raw stuff, which is really good, but waking up at the ending of Inuyasha. Let's be honest. Which one's this one?
I don't know, but it's got unicorn in the background.
If that's Unicorn, my opinion of Unicorn has very much changed over the years. When I watched it with you guys originally, I hated it, but upon rewatch, after actually watching Gundam, I appreciated it a lot more. I would put it in same old goodness. It's just the continuation of Gundam, sort of like almost its pseudo finale. Then we've got Wing Gundam, Gundam Wing. This one is what a lot of people who have watched anime in the 90s and 2000s like swear by, which is fine because it's really fucking good.
It is. And it's
Tiger,
got some...
you'll appreciate this. I forget what his name is, but the guy who voiced like Rat Trap and Dinobot and all them voices one of the main pilots in this one.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
But yeah, I mean, same old goodness. Like, I mean, I would even, same old goodness. It is a little long and kind of goes nowhere after a while.
Yes.
But it is
fun. I mean, it does have some of the coolest Gundam designs.
It had some of the coolest Gundam designs, absolutely. All right, and then let's just bang through. Let's check quick to see if there's any other Gundam shit, just so we can. Move on
yeah. So we've got
all the way over, all the way. Keep going. So we've got what's that Seed?
Seed and SD Gundam Force.
SD Gundam Force is stupid and kind of fun. I would almost put it in waking up at the. I would say put it waking up at the end of Inuyasha. It's not bad. It's just not good. It's just sort of like this is a kid thing. But they have to do some crazy shit. And then it's Seed. Seed. If this was Seed Destiny, it would be in Sea Later Space Cowboy. It's absolute ass. But since it's a regular Seed, we could put it in same old goodness.
Sounds good to me. I've seen. I saw Seed.
Seed is not bad.
Elson. Yeah, that one we liked. It was pretty good. I didn't watch Destiny. And I haven't seen the new one.
I haven't watched the movie yet. All right. Now all right, we're moving. We're moving and grooving to the beat. Mob Psycho 100, amazing, love it, beautiful, amazing animation, amazing story. It's honestly a 10 out of no, it's a 15 out of 10 for me.
All right.
Yeah, has anybody else seen it, or is it just me?
I've only watched a little bit of it because I didn't really vibe with it.
Oh my god, that's so sad, so tragic. Adventures of Superman. This is a fun Superman show. Waking up at the ending of Inuyasha, honestly, but it's like nothing like insane.
Naruto.
I would everyone think about Naruto.
Never got into it.
Nothing from anybody. Oh my god! All right, Naruto can go in same old goodness. It wasn't that great.
Half the show was
really
just fillers.
I mean, again, so this is anime, not manga. So yes. As the manga, it's good. I like it, but the anime, like Kyle said, there's a lot of like. So this isn't Shippuden either. This is just original
regular
Naruto.
Yeah. Before time skip.
When the last episode of like manga chapter episode of Naruto happens, they put another like 70 episodes of filler after that until they go to Shippuden. It's insane. God. And it's like it's just nothing like super insane happens. It kind of peaks around like the Sand Village attacking in Orochimaru, and then like sort of picks back up during the Sasuke retrieval arc. But like it's very middling a lot of the time. But the manga flows a lot better. If this was manga, I would say stay gold. But this isn't that.
OG Zoids.
Right. OG Zoids. Kyle, take it away.
Some great stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. Again, build them, and I like the shows. At least these two. The others after that got really childish. Probably also stay gold.
Yeah, that's cool.
One Piece.
It was fun when I watched it. One Piece. I mean, the negatives of One Piece. It's super fucking long, man. Like it's super long. But if we're just judging on story, I mean, it would be in mechs or stay gold. Like it's an odyssey. It's insane.
It's so good.
Like yeah. One Punch Man. Yeah, fucking banger opening.
Mhm. Season 1,
Yeah, I
awesome.
mean, season 1 awesome. I haven't watched season 2 just because I heard it was absolute ass.
I think the story for season 2 is still good. It was just the animation wasn't as great.
Yeah. What are we thinking?
The
Stay gold or same old?
Probably same old.
probably same old. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's
Were
hype,
you gonna say something
really.
else, Tiger?
Oh, I was gonna say the aesthetic of it is definitely waking up at 3
Honestly, yeah. You wake up in a cold sweat. What the fuck is this? Why is he punching that mosquito woman? Um, Outlaw Star is honestly just aesthetic for me. I haven't really watched it a lot, but like I love everything. It's I think it slays. I think it serves. But I don't know what the story is.
So why didn't we just do we don't know for this?
I think it's really cool. I haven't watched episodes. I think it's cool. It's like Trigun-esque, but very much space.
It is. Yeah.
So I mean, I would put it in Waking Up at the ending of Inuyasha, honestly.
It's
Sounds
like Trigun
good.
and Cowboy Bebop had a baby.
It's exactly what it is.
Interesting. Anyway,
Paranoia
Agent. Man, I love this show.
All right.
I actually think it's really good.
It's cool. I haven't seen all of it, so I don't really know like the full scope. But like from what I saw, I liked.
It's just a batshit crazy, like
Yeah.
supernatural.
Bat shit. The guy has the bat.
Yes. It's really good though. Really good. But probably like same old.
All right. End is in sight. End is in sight. All right, Pokemon Chronicles. It's literally just a side story with a bunch of side characters. That's literally it. It's fun. Tiger, you have more to say about Chronicles?
I like it. It's good. Tells a
Picking
bunch of
up.
stories from the games that don't really. Yeah.
True.
Pick it up. Same old.
You can put it in Waking Up. Yeah.
I'm waking up.
Battle Frontier.
Battle Frontier is the sad part of the Pokemon era where all the voice actors changed.
Because it changed everything. Company.
Yep. So all the characters
doing it longer.
Yeah, and then this is Pokemon until it ended recently and started a new series went longer than the original series, but it's still very sad. I mean, Battle Frontier's whatever. It's just Hoenn went on way too long as far as an anime goes. They really didn't need Battle Frontier. They could have started Diamond and Pearl way earlier. Yeah, I don't know. Tiger, do you have any opinions on Battle Frontier? Did you watch it at all?
Not really, no.
Honestly, put it in See You Later, Space Cowboy.
Okay.
Rave Master.
Nothing to rave about there unless you read it.
Nothing to rave about. I would say Chuck and Space Cowboy.
Reboot.
The predecessor to Beast Wars, not in canon, but in technical prowess on how
artistic style.
In artistic style.
It paved the way for Beast Wars.
It paved the way for Beast Wars.
As a
the reason
kid,
why Beast Wars was half as good as it was because Reboot walked so it could run.
As a kid, I really enjoyed Reboot. It was a weird show. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense
at all.
It had charm at that time. It did not age well.
I will say that there is something so charming about those like early 2000s or late 90s CGI shows, like the Donkey Kong show and like shit like that. Mm-hmm. It looks terrible, but there's just something
if you grew up with it.
If you grew up with it.
Yes.
If you grew up with it, you look back in it and you're like, man, this sucks, but I love it.
With that said, probably like Same Old or Waking Up.
I'd say Waking Up. Rurouni Kenshin. What a mixed pile.
Up to the Kyoto arc, I would say this is We Dig Giant Robots. After that, though, it's kind of like See You Later, Space Cowboy.
I will
cut it down the middle.
Cut it down the middle, either Same Old or you can give it gold, whatever you want.
You
are the big Rurouni Kenshin head.
I'm gonna give it gold because of that. I will say the new reanimation of it is fantastic. Can't wait for the second part. It's coming soon.
All right.
Sailor Moon.
Um,
That's another one that's
by
been bastardized,
moonlight.
kind of like Card Captor.
yeah,
Yeah.
truly. He's my
Everybody
cousin.
knows about the but it did it was a gateway drug.
Yep.
Probably, I mean, I'd put it in same old goodness.
I agree. That's what I was gonna say. Same old goodness.
Sounds good. Now
There was a super. Hold on, super
God.
side, super quick aside. There was a time when this was coming out when I would watch it, and there was one day in the car with my mom, and she goes, "Hey, what would you say like your favorite cartoon is right now?" And I would say, "I really like Sailor Moon," and she goes, "So not Gargoyles, Sailor Moon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Sailor Moon's really cool." And I think that was just my mom tallying up the "Is my son gay?" Tally. I also really liked Cher as a kid,
Oh.
so I wasn't doing myself any favors.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
But I regret
okay.
nothing.
Well.
All right, so Samurai Champloo.
And we still don't have our answer.
Samurai Champloo. Another masterpiece by the same guy.
Yeah, Champloo's great. I mean, I don't like it as much as Cowboy, but I think it is good. I would say it can either go gold or same old, but Kyle, take it away. You're the one that has the most passion about this.
So, Watanabe, the guy who did Cowboy and this, everything that he does, I just absolutely love. With that, I will put it definitely in gold, for sure.
All right, go for it.
And it's a great story. Has great action in this. You know, this girl basically just hires these two to escort her throughout Japan to find the samurai that
smells of sunflowers.
But it's just an awesome story with a lot of really, really good combat scenes.
This one's like very much in the same vein as Bebop, though, right? Where like each episode's kind of like its own self-contained thing, like Monster of the Week, but it has the overarching story of the Sunflower Samurai.
Yeah, the Sunflower Samurai stuff only basically comes up in the first like episode or first two episodes maybe, and then like the last two, something like that.
So very much like Spike's thing of like his old mafia family, where like we sort of got that in the middle and then the end.
The only difference is in this you can kind of see a progression because they're going to different, towns throughout Japan compared to just random places in space. But
true.
Yes, that's about it.
Cool. Samurai Jack, solid ass show. Actually, it getting an ending and then getting a video game where it fixes the ending is very fun. Very funny. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Samurai Jack, staple of the 2000s.
I'd say Giant Robots.
I'd give it a thumbs up.
Giant Robots. All right, Giant Robots. I second it.
Dope.
Amazing direction, awesome animation, crazy characters, so much fun. Jesus Christ! All right, Sword Art, whatever one this one
this is the Alicization, the good stuff.
All right, I mean, same old goodness. I don't really feel like even fucking talking about it.
That's fine. Let's just get the others out of the way here too.
Yeah. Gun Gale, put fucking Gun Gale and See You Later, Cowboy. That shit sucks.
OG.
Original can go in gold.
Even with part 2.
If anybody has. Original is just season 1. There is no part 2. Part 2 doesn't exist.
What?
Season 1 of Sword Art is only 12 episodes, and that's it. There is no other 12 episodes. Is there anything else for Sword Art?
Okay, no. I guess they didn't put that other season on there.
All right, Food Wars. We're almost done with it. It's fun. It's goofy. It's stupid. Same old or waking up, I'd say.
Yeah, it's good fun though.
Oh, Tiger, have you watched Food Wars?
Yeah, I like Food Wars.
Oh, okay, cool.
Of all the shows, that's the one I've watched.
What? So do you think same old, or do you think it should go to gold?
Same old, yeah.
Same old.
Same old goodness is good, yeah.
It's fun, but it's just like it's the same shtick. It's cook a thing, guy cooks it better, everyone's clothes blow off, funny, haha, titties. Like
Haha, titties.
Haha, titties.
Finally,
Soul
some good
Eater.
fucking food.
Just finally some good fucking. We're almost there. We're like 10 away from Energon and all the Transformers. We're almost close to good fucking food. All right, so but Soul Eater though, speaking of eating, is good. I like Soul Eater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another series that different ending
Yes.
than the manga.
Yeah, because it ended way before the manga.
Way before. What do we think though?
Is that time?
It's pretty damn good. Either same old or maybe even, and probably same old.
I'd say
Same
same
old
old.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we've got
Space
Dandy.
the other
Tag,
one.
you watch any Space Dandy?
I've seen a couple episodes. I haven't I caught it here and there.
That's fine,
Now
but
that's there's no overarching story.
There
of
is
Space
none.
Dandy. It is literally only episode to episode. You can watch any episode and you're caught up.
it's
It looked fun.
so good. It's really good. It is.
It was. I don't think I've seen the
damn
last
good.
2 or 3 episodes.
We
'cause
never
were all
watched
watching
them
it together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
and
Never
then we
watched
kind
it
of fell
either.
off.
We had 2 or 3 episodes left.
Maybe once we finish Food Wars in 2099, we can finish Space Dandy.
Dandy guy in space.
In space. But no, the show's a lot of fun. I would
Solid.
say I think gold, if not same old.
I'm gonna put it gold as well. It's also by my boy Watanabe, so
Yeah, it's a vibe. All right, Gridman. I think Gridman's really good. This is a very fun story. It's called SSSS Gridman, which is a play on the 90s or whenever the Americas decided to try to Power Rangers Gridman and bring it over. It was called SSSS, Super Samurai something something or whatever.
Okay.
And then they kind of retook that back and put it in this. But it's a lot of fun. It's got a lot of cool Toku stuff in it. The way they do the fights is fun because they make it feel like it's guys in suits, in live action.
Mm-hmm.
All the monsters that they fight are these big ass goofy lumbering just guys that looks like they people in a suit, but it's
that's funny.
Yeah, it's really good. I would put it in gold, honestly, and with a big recommend for people to watch it. Gridman is great. It had a sequel series called I think it's Dynazaman or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. It didn't hit the same highs as Gridman did, and then there's 2 movies that are sequels to that.
Damn.
I haven't watched the movies yet because they haven't come out over here, but I'm excited.
Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars, the CGI show that ran for 5 seasons and an extra season on Disney Plus. What do we think?
I didn't want to really watch it.
I haven't watched all of it, but it's a solid show. It's really
got some
good.
solid stuff. I agree. I did some cool stuff. Definitely increased the lore. It made the it really milked the gap between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
That's not the same Anakin. That is not the same Anakin.
Not the same Anakin. It's very funny. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Wherever you want to put it, I'm game.
Honestly, I'd put it in. I would put it in gold. I'd put it in gold. I think it's that good. I think,
yeah, hit it up. I think it definitely had some strong.
And if it ran that long, it probably should be.
All right, Stormhawks is very funny. It's so stupid. It's post-apocalyptic. Everyone lives in the skies basically, fighting for shit. It's like sky pirates. It's fun. It's dumb. I would say waking up in Inuyasha, it wasn't bad.
Cool.
Superman the animated series. I don't think it ever hit the highs that Batman did.
And what?
I don't know, Tiger. Do you have some opinions on animated?
I mean, it's not bad. It's still
it's not bad
level.
Yeah, I remember some of it. It wasn't bad.
It's that DC era of good animated shows. And I mean,
controversial. I think the best it ever was that Batman Superman team up special.
Yeah,
I
it
think
needed
that's
Batman in it.
the best it ever was. It was the most interesting it was. It definitely did cool stuff. I didn't hate it. I would put it in same old probably.
Same old goodness, yeah.
Sounds good.
Teen Titans though.
Teen Titans, not Go.
Ooh,
Not Teen Titans.
OG.
OG. I mean, gold if not robots.
If not giant robots, yeah.
I'm fine with giant robots.
with giant robots.
Yeah. Original Teen Titans is solid. The only thing that sucks is the ending, which isn't anyone's fault. It just kind of ran its course, and they sort of gave you an ending where like the message was you don't always get what you want, and you don't always find out all the answers. So like, that sucked because we all wanted that extra season because the show was just so damn good.
Yeah.
Tenchi.
You know, there's a bunch of them. We're just kind of.
It's just Tenchi in general. It's a harem anime.
That's definitely an Inuyasha waking up at 3 a.m.
Like, honestly, yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe.
It's fine.
It's fine. All right, controversial take over here. The Batman actually very good. This is the one that originally aired on Kids WB. Like it was the next version of Batman after the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty fucking solid.
That's one where the Joker like kind of looks like a lion.
Yes,
or
yes. It took so it was the same character designer. I don't know if it was the creator, but character designer as Jackie Chan Adventures.
Oh,
okay.
It took me years to realize that, and then was confirmed when I watched something. That I was like, oh my god, because you look at like the regular characters, you're like, this is literally a Jackie Chan character. It's like when you find out that Pepper Ann is the same character designer as Kids Next Door.
Huh. Where'd you put it?
Holy shit!
Right.
My god.
My god.
The revelation.
Oh, this whole video was worth it just for that. So honestly, I would put the Batman in gold.
Gold? Sure.
Yeah. If you haven't watched it, give it a watch. The Powerpuff Girls. What do we think, boys?
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
Gold.
All right, gold.
Great show.
90s gold, baby. All right, then we've got, what the fuck is this?
Promise Neverland.
Never watched it.
Promise Neverland. Very crazy story. Basically, these kids grow up like orphanage area, and every now and then they get selected to go out into the real world and never come back. Turns out they're just being served to alien creatures. It's
that's what the story is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's fucking sick.
It is crazy. It's a crazy story. But basically, there's a whole mind game thing that's going on, like because the lady that runs the orphanage knows, but the kids don't know about it. And just when you get to a certain age, they kick you out, basically. But there's like crazy mind games between it. The first season's great. Second season they ruined it because they decided to just jump to the ending and skipped every. Honestly, I watched this in a single night because it was so good. I just couldn't stop watching it. But I'm gonna put it in same old because
you're elfin lead.
Yes, it wasn't too long either. I think this was only 12 episodes.
Elfin Live, Elfin Lead. I never knew what.
I don't know. It's Elfin whatever.
All right, Tiger, take it away. OG Thundercats.
Thunder.
OG Thundercats is great. Definitely paved the way for a lot of like future, fantasy shows.
What was first?
They put that shit in
He-Man or Thundercats?
I think Thundercats was.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think Thundercats was late 70s.
Okay.
I think it was early 80s. I think one was like right before the other, but put that in same old goodness.
Same old goodness.
All
And
then we
now
got the
the
2011
remake.
remake. I
Yeah.
enjoyed
That
it.
one.
I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's I like a remake where it's different enough from the original, but at least like you can see the threads from the original. That
Yeah.
like that's what I think makes a remake good. Like I don't like I want a decent reimagining of something where I can be like, oh, this is fun. Like I like this. Like it's fresh.
Yeah, I thought it was really good, honestly, and it got pretty dark, I think, in like season 2.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, they did a really good job like trying to like build up mystery and like follow through on plot points. Unfortunately, it got canceled, so
Yeah.
we didn't really get like a good
Yeah.
ending. But GE good ending. But yeah, I don't know, Kyle, where you want to put it?
Honestly, probably like same old as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tiger, you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
All right, here we go. You know what? I kind of want to leave the Transformers for later. Let's move past those guys and let's. All right, so Voltron, Tiger, this one's
Voltron.
on you.
Voltron. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I feel like Voltron, like it's not like the same vein as Power Rangers, but I mean, like, I feel like that helped people get into Power Rangers. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
robots combining into the same. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
then probably Power Rangers came around. They were like, wait a minute, this is kind of like Voltron. You know what I mean?
Sort
True,
of, yeah.
true.
So, probably put that in same old goodness.
Same old?
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah.
All right, then we got Yu-Gi-Ohs. So I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Kyle loves
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh. Tiger, do you love Yu-Gi-Oh?
I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't know that
All
I
right,
love Yu-Gi-Oh, but
he
I really
likes
like.
Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's okay. It's okay. Not everybody can fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh, but
It's fine. It's saving you money.
fuck with
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
saving you money. It's saving you money. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh.
I love the original like Yu-Gi-Oh series. I love GX too. Like they're but like honestly, I love just about every season of Yu-Gi-Oh. So like they're all good, in my opinion.
They're all good.
Original not Rush Duel stuff. Rush Duel stuff sucks. But yeah, no, the original series like it had a very good overarching. It had the most story out of any of them.
Yes, it went on for a long
You're
time.
encompassing all of Yu-Gi-Oh into one. I thought you were like saying, like, the first season. Yeah. I love the original Yu-Gi-Oh. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, I was doing both. Like specifically, the first season is
Yeah.
probably will always be the best season of Yu-Gi-Oh. But I was saying like in general, like Yu-Gi-Oh, GX, 5Ds, Zexal, Arc V, and Vrains, I think are all good in their own respects. However, the original will always have the best beginning to end story because there was an actual story being written for it.
Yeah.
Versus, hey, this is now just a commercial for the card game. But yeah, I mean, I would put it in gold, if not Giant Robot for me. But I would say original Yu-Gi-Oh gets gold.
Original, I can put in Giant Robots. So
I'm
I think
good with Giant Robot.
Giant Robots. That was one of the like main. I mean, there was Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Like that was a gateway drug for a lot of people. That was really important to a lot of people.
Tag, you were there for the anime Boston where it was me as Ty and Nelson as Red, and then we found the one Yu-Gi-Oh guy, and we all like took the picture together.
Yeah, wasn't it one of your high school friends that was Bandit Keith?
Yeah, John Cook was Bandit Keith. I forgot if we met up with him. That's so fucking funny. But yeah, GX, however, while I love GX and all the stuff, I would say GX is probably same old goodness.
Same old goodness. So just a little bit weaker.
I mean, like it was really long, and unfortunately, it did the thing where like the main character pretty much won all the duels, and all the side characters always lost, and the main character had to save them. Versus like people actually pulling their own fucking weight.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of like it was a lot of the same.
Getting better.
Like, but I love the card types that came from GX. I have the most decks from GX era, I think. Other than 5Ds. All right, let's get Zom 100 out of here, just because Kyle, I think you're the only one that's actually watched it.
Yeah, Zom 100. It's great, especially when you watch it and you feel like how he does in the first episode, which is a dude that's trapped in a cycle of just getting up,
Yeah.
going to work, and hating your fucking life.
Yeah, no, that really does resonate.
It resonates so hard, and it's honestly it's a pretty damn good like zombie show. It definitely doesn't take itself too serious. Great.
No, it's absolutely like the highest fantasy of zombie shows at a point where they're just like doing shit and it's just
Yes.
goofy as fuck.
And literally, it's all of it is just him trying to do his entire bucket list before he eventually becomes a zombie.
If he ends up becoming
Yes.
a zombie. If he
I
ever
have no
does
idea.
become- Before he dies.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I've read it to a certain point. I think I've read it far past where the anime has ended.
Probably.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it as a manga. But where would you put it as far as the anime goes?
Well, I didn't finish watching the anime, but probably same old goodness.
All right, yeah, hit it up there. All right, so do we want to end talking on the Transformers trilogy, or do we want to end it on Yu Yu Hakusho? And I think I already know where Yu Yu Hakusho goes. That's a pretty foregone conclusion. Like, banger show, banger characters, just awesome. Like, Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the Toonami staples of the like late 90s, early 2000s. Like,
the show wrote basically the rules for tournament arcs.
well, I mean, Toriyama technically did that, but this one definitely expanded on it.
Yeah.
Everybody's tournament arcs come from Toriyama.
Yeah.
But this one had one of the best tournament arcs in anime manga history.
Obviously, it's going in season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going in nobody wants it. But yeah. All right, here we go, Tiger.
This is what you've been waiting for.
This is our time to shine. This weird fucking thing that they decided to do.
Yeah. Wasn't okay, so the last show wasn't even part of the trilogy, wasn't it?
No, I think the first show wasn't part of the trilogy. I think Armada is sort of its own separate thing, and then Energon and Cybertron are connected.
I like Armada.
These shows
that
are
one was the one I really enjoyed.
Armada's good.
Armada's good. I like Cybertron. I hate Energon. Energon's my least favorite of these. Energon, for me personally, goes into See You Later, Space Cowboy.
Yeah.
Which one's Energon?
I'm down with that.
Sorry, I can't.
The one with the that one, the Power Rangers looking mech one. Yeah.
Okay.
Because that one I think had the ugliest CG of them all and was the most stiff, and like I just couldn't get into any of it. Like it just looked so ugly every time I looked at it. I will say the
pretty
best
epic fights
in Energon, really?
No, the trilogy in general.
Oh yeah, the trilogy had epic fights, 100%. Cybertron was fun. So the best part about these three series is that they brought back the Beast Wars, Megatron, and Optimus. So like that, like having those voices from our childhood, come through and be like, this is it, man. This is where we were and we're back. I love it. Because this is like, even this was really before I like really appreciated Peter Cullen and Frank Welker as like Optimus and Megatron.
I didn't know them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know. Like this for me. This is my Optimus and Megatron. But
yeah.
But yeah,
can we talk about how many times Megatron turned into Galvatron and then back to Megatron?
Yeah, every time.
Every time.
Every time. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cybertron was a lot of fun. I think the CGI was better than Energon. And its overall story was cool. I mean, we got the fucking cool Optimus gets a lion arm claw thing.
Yeah.
Like, that was sick. The song, the music was cool. Like, it was fun. Like it was just punch, fight. That's all it was.
I remember there was I can't remember what show it was, but there was some guy who fired his gun off his hips. Can't remember who it was.
Didn't Megatron do that in Armada? He had the tank on the side, the tank cannon on the side, and he would fire from that.
No, maybe, but there was a guy who like he would like wiggle his hips. It was really weird.
I think because they did the Cyber Planet Key things where like just a part of their obvious body that is a gun would transform into a gun.
It was weird. These
Like,
shows were like fun,
my
but like
my favorite thing was like the Cybertron Starscream would use his key and he would just have blades come out from under his arms, but like the blades were there. Like, did he just not know? Was he just not allowed to use the blades unless he put the key in? Like, it's just so funny. But
my blades are locked behind us.
I have to use a fucking microtransaction to open these things up. Cybertron, I think, could probably go in same old goodness for me.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Same old.
I think it goes above Waking Up, but Armada though.
Armada,
Well, you seem like you had one more closing thought out for Cybertron.
I don't know. I don't think I finished any of these because like the massive use of CG was just very like jarring for me. Ironic because we just came off of CG shows, but these were different.
These were
CG.
different.
Yes.
These were different. Yes. There was no charm to these ones. These ones were very much like this is just like geometric shapes stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
Versus like
do you think this was more expensive?
I don't know. I will also never fully understand the expense behind CG. Like, I understand like the computers that you need to run like the editing of this shit is expensive and the software is expensive, but like once you own those things, I don't understand where the expense comes in.
Paying the animators.
Yeah.
But they barely pay animators, so it's not where the money's going.
Maybe they used to.
But yeah, I that's always something I wanted to look into is where the expense comes in. Is it the rendering? Like, is it? I have no idea.
The electricity, probably.
Possibly. But then we've got Armada, which I think was the first and best of these Transformers shows.
Yes.
It like the mini cons, like characters actually got development. Like Starscream had so much wild development in Armada. Like absolutely stepping out of the caricature of him just being like a whiny little conniving bitch and actually becoming somewhat of more of a Dinobot story from Beast Wars.
Yeah. Hey, now that's my whiny little conniving bitch you're talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about. Like, that is.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Starscream for that. Like, that's the character. Like I
will
be leader Megatron, and then gets punched, and he's like, Megatron, I'm sorry.
My lord.
I didn't mean anything by it once I kill you, though. Like this Starscream was like very much like trying.
Yeah, 100%. Like it was breaking conventions for different characters.
Yeah, like it was just very interesting. Like, I feel like the humans weren't as annoying as human characters can be in these Transformer shows.
Yeah.
And like it was fun to see. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say I did not care for like transformation sequences being like morphing. You know what I mean? Dun, 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 you know what I mean? Like when they would transform.
Yeah.
It would be like whole ass like not morphing, but you know, like it would be like reused animation. Like it wouldn't just be a quick.
But that's where the cost cutting comes in. Like same. That's why Power Rangers had the the same summon the Megazord transforms into thing that takes like 3 minutes. Digimon digivolving, like having 8 characters in the same exact static fucking digivolving like scene, and they would do that 17 times an episode. It's all just
the Sailor Moon transformations.
That's all just a budget thing, which is I can't be mad specifically at Armada for that. They're just following the trend that existed for decades.
Right, but Transformers had never done it.
No, true. G1 didn't do it. Like, fucking
Beast Wars didn't do it.
Beast Wars was just like they just did it. Like it was.
And they transformed the way the toys did. That was so cool.
Yeah,
anyway,
No, it was good.
To be fair,
but, I mean, go on.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to keep cutting you off.
No, you're
Right.
not. We're both just saying shit. But like, no, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say they were still transforming the way the toys did. It was just taking 3 minutes to do it.
Yeah. I just, it's what are you gonna do?
Anyway,
I do agree with you.
Armada probably. I'd still put it in same old goodness, unless you think it deserves to go and stay gold.
I think it deserves to go and stay gold. So like the last
Okay.
Transformers we had was Beast. Well, it was actually Beast Machines, but like we didn't have like Transformers for like 5 or 6 years. I want to say like hearing like you know
Yeah.
Gary Chalk and oh god, what's Megatron? I can't think of it.
Gary Chalk and
Something
what's his name?
North. Not Nolan North. It's
Nolan North?
no, not Nolan North. It's no David K. David K. There we go. I got it.
David K. Yeah.
Yeah, hearing them come back and being those characters, like immediately your lizard brain just started going. Like you were like, "Oh, I'm locked in."
You did it again.
you son of a bitch, I'm in. But yeah, I personally I would put it in gold, but I will defer to the council.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I
I'll
mean,
give it
I think
gold.
we all three enjoyed. Yeah. Let's give it gold. Let's give it gold.
Plus, I also think it's better than both Enertron and Cybertron, so I would just put it like
Yeah.
on business there.
Yeah,
But okay,
100%.
cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we did it. We finished it. Normally we would run through and say all these things. This podcast has been like 3 hours long, so we're not going to do that this time. Just pause the video and look at whatever these tiny little thumbnails are and figure it out.
Maybe you should have been paying attention the last like 2 hours.
Yeah, you should have just fully stayed attention. Stayed paying attention. But yeah, no, this was fun. I enjoyed it. And yeah, this was far more than I thought it was going to be going into it. I was expecting like a maximum of like 30 shows, not 159.
Toonami's been around for a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, it has.
All right. Well.
All right, boys. It's been a
Been fun.
pleasure, and I love you all.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah. See you, Space Cowboy.